Hi guys, so by the time you're watching this, it will be Christmas week, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday. But during this video, it was actually the first day of snow for us here in New England, so that was really fun. We went and picked out a Christmas tree at a small farm close by and did a spa night, which was really great. And I also took you guys along for my check-ins this week, so let's get into it. As always, like, subscribe, all the things. Love ya. Bye. All right, we are going to attempt to make my favorite breakfast, which I typically eat my breakfast directly after I work out. So I try to keep it higher in protein, higher in carbs, and a little bit lower in fat. So this is a blended overnight oat recipe. If you've never tried blended oats before for your overnight oats recipe, you're missing out. Essentially, you're just eating oat flour instead of the whole oats. So you can either buy oats and then blend them yourself, or you can just purchase, like I do, oat flour, which is already pre-ground for you. But it makes it so yummy. It tastes like a cheesecake, which is like my hyperfixation right now. So I will show you how to make my overnight blended PB&J oats. So before we get started, I just want to show you guys these little containers that I have. I got them off Amazon, and they're specifically for things like overnight oats. They have this really cool like twist on cap that makes things easy, so you don't have to use a mason jar, which I had been using for years. But anyways, super cheap, comes in like a 6-pack. But we are going to start off with the main event, the Diva, the Faje 0%. I'm telling you guys, if you have not started eating Faje Zero, you're missing out, because all other fat-free yogurts that I've tried are super liquidy, and this is just the creamiest, best yogurt I've ever had. Nothing special. I shouldn't say that about her. She is a princess, but we love her. So we are starting off with the yogurt. We're going to do 120 grams of the Queen. Oh my god. Okay, this is already going not great. It's okay. We'll roll with it. We can do this. All right, so we are getting there. I'm probably gonna speed this up for you guys because this is like painful for me. So it's probably like just as much, if not more, painful for you guys. We got 120, baby. Woo! Okay. Next, we are going to do the oat flour. So again, I just buy oat flour. It's probably more expensive to do this way, but like I choose convenience and my time over expenses sometimes. So oat flour, we're doing 40 grams. I'm trying to go off of what I pre-measured. 40 grams of oat flour. Try not to spill everywhere. So again, the oat flour is just gonna make it like way more creamy, cheesecakey versus like chunky, which is what usually like overnight oats are kind of like for me. Okay. There we go, 40. All right, PB2, I just use this because it's a little bit lower in fat. I'm also going to add some peanut butter though, but I kind of just use like half and half because, again, I want it a little bit lower in fat. You kind of want fats like low to moderate after your workout because they are slow digesting, and for post-workout we're mainly concerned with replenishing our glycogen stores, replenishing our carbohydrates and our protein. So this is, what are we gonna do, 15 grams of this. Beautiful. And then next I'm gonna put in the raspberry jelly jam, whatever you want to call it. You can use whatever kind of jelly or jam you like. I personally just like raspberry, but doesn't matter. So this is 40 grams as well. Guys, I don't know why I do things this way because it's so much more difficult. Okay, so that is that. Now we are going to do, we need the peanut butter. So I didn't take out the peanut butter, so I gotta go grab that and the chia seeds as well. Okay, we are back with the peanut butter and the chia seeds. So for the peanut butter, I am going to be putting in, oh my gosh, you guys, my eyesight is so bad. Okay, 10 grams of peanut butter. So I just like the peanut butter that's just peanuts or just peanuts and salt. This one is just like a generic brand that I get from my grocery store that they have in the produce aisle. But I also like Teddy's peanut butter too. Teddy's slaps. Okay. 15 grams. Almost there. Okay, 15 grams of the peanut butter. And then with the chia seeds, I think I'm putting like a weird miscellaneous number, 14 grams, yes. So chia seeds are a good source of omega-3s, but the thing with chia seeds that you guys need to know is that chia seeds contain omega-3s in the form of ALA. So ALA is the plant form of omega-3s. So fish, like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, tuna, sardines, those all have EPA and DHA, and that is the more readily used and absorbable form of omega-3s. So the omega-3s from the chia seeds, it's not that it's bad and you shouldn't eat chia seeds. Chia seeds are great. They're also an excellent source of fiber. But the ALA in the chia seeds needs to be converted to EPA and DHA. And the issue is that only about like 5 to 10% of the ALA gets converted to DPA and DHA and EPA. So again, chia seeds, great source of fiber, decent source of omega-3s, but you need to eat fatty fish for your omega-3s for sure. Okay, 14 grams. And then the only other thing we need to put in there, I put in some Truvia. You don't have to put this in. It just makes it, I mean, with the jelly, it's going to be sweet anyways, but this just makes it a little bit sweeter. And I tend to like Truvia. I like it better than any other kind of artificial sweetener, I guess. And I only use like 2 to 3 packs a day, so it's not anything crazy. And then the last part, the liquid that we're going to use, I'm using Fairlife. It's a little bit lower in carbs, a little bit higher in protein, but any kind of like skim milk or low-fat milk will do. So 120 grams or 120 milliliters of this. Fun fact, 1 milliliter equals 1 gram. So, yeah. Okay, so now that's it. We're just gonna stir until it looks good. And then we're just gonna put it overnight in the refrigerator. I feel like if you've made overnight oats before, it's the same thing, just because they're blended. We're not gonna do anything differently. So just overnight in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go to the gym at like probably like 6 a.m., get home at like 8:30, and eat this as my post-gym meal / fuel. So delicious. Can't recommend this enough. And you'll see it's kind of like really liquidy right now, but it will form a gel-ish / cheesecake form, compound, whatever you want to call it, when it's in the refrigerator. So no fear if it's a little bit more liquidy at this point. Let me know if you like it. All right, we just got back from the gym. I am looking gorgeous. But I wanted to show you guys what the overnight blended oats look like once they are done. So I'm gonna flip my camera around and try to open these while filming. So this is it once it's all set. The chia seeds form a gel-like structure when they're mixed with the liquids, and that's because their outermost layer is all soluble fiber, which is really great for digestion and keeping you full. So that's what it kind of does in your GI system too. It forms that gel that's going to slow things down and make you feel fuller longer. So it looks, it looks kind of gross, but I promise you it's delicious. So yummy. Okay, one thing about me is that I'm going to complain about the cold all winter long, but is there anything better than coming out of the gym after a really good workout and that cold wind just like hitting your face? I don't think so. Anywho, we are going to pull a self-care sticky. We only got a few left, so let's see what it is. I feel like we already did this. Connection check-in with somebody you care about. We already did that one. I don't know why I put it back in there. So we're pulling another one. Oh my gosh, this one's blank. This day is just cursed. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, let's see if this one says one. Watch a holiday movie with zero multitasking. Whoop, whoop. I've been wanting to watch Elf for a while, so maybe I'll put that on. Or, what's that one with Cameron Diaz that everyone keeps telling me to watch? Maybe I'll watch that one too. Or The Family Stone. I feel like that one's a really popular one. So, yeah, whoop whoop.
Kevin, you're completely helpless. No, Kevin, you're what the French call les incompetents.
Kevin, I'm going to feed you to my tarantula.
Kevin, you are such a disease.
There are 15 people in this house, and you're the only one who has to make trouble.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Damn, Uncle's harsh.
I made my family disappear.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Okay, good morning. It's Saturday. So we just finished doing a full body day at the gym. I have to tell you guys, like, full body days for me are like my treat days. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but it's like you're just not putting so much strain on one part of your body that it almost feels like enjoyable. And not to say that any other gym day isn't enjoyable, but it doesn't just feel like as crazy strenuous, if that makes sense. Like it just feels like a little treat, which is why I think of it as like my treat day. Anywho, we got 3 more days of our self-care stickies left. So let's pull one of these. Digital detox hour. Go off your phone for an hour. I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm getting ready to go to a facial appointment in like an hour. So, and it takes about an hour to get my whole facial done. So does that count as digital detox hour? Like I would be off my phone anyways. So I guess like maybe I should pick another hour to be off my phone if I really want to like give this my all. But yeah, digital detox hour. Let's do this. I think you guys saw that I watched Home Alone last night. And just like a little tip for the girlies, because my husband isn't really into, like we don't have kids, so he's not like super into like the Christmassy stuff. So I actually had him, like I gave him a list basically. Sorry, it's really dark in here. I gotta open up these curtains. I gave him a list of, woo, let there be light. I gave him a list of Christmas movies that he could pick from. And so I ended up having him pick the Christmas movie. And I feel like it was so much more enjoyable because he actually liked it. And like, who doesn't love Home Alone? But I also have to say, like, Kevin McAllister's family loaded. Like, what the heck? And how old were the parents? Because I'm 35 and I feel like these parents were portraying 35-year-olds with like 6 kids living in a mansion, like going to Paris over the holidays. Like, crazy. Nuts. Give me that life. Okay, so we are here at Skin Spot in Hanson, Massachusetts. We're getting our monthly facial, so I'm just showing you guys what my face looks like beforehand, and then we'll do a quick after. After. We are glowing. I've been getting regular facials probably for about a little over a year, maybe 2 years now. And I think it's something that is really worth spending money on, especially if you are over 30 like myself. And chime off in the comments if you are over 30, or even if you're not, and you completed a prep. Like, I feel like prep, you know, there's the prep face, like I totally got prep face, but I feel like it also really changed my skin and changed the way that my face looks. Like I feel like one of the downsides of prep was that it aged me a little bit. So if you are like me, if you are over 30 and that happened to you, definitely let me know. And I feel like getting regular facials has really been a game changer for me. I love, love, love Skin Spot, where I go to get my facials. Love Jess, my esthetician. They are amazing. And I don't think my skin would look this way if I didn't have them, to be completely 100% honest with you. Totally worth the money and the effort every month. Get your facials. Okay, so we just pulled into the Boundless Bean in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. This is a coffee shop I've never tried before. It's around a college campus. It's actually really cool. Like, online, they say that they cater to people with different abilities. So I think they employ people who are just different, which is really cool, giving opportunities for those who might not have an opportunity otherwise. I have been kind of making this my Saturday ritual, just getting out of the house, going to experience new coffee shops that I've never been to. It's like a little treat for me. And it really motivates me when I'm outside my house doing work, working on my vlogs, as well as my actual blog too. So just getting regular clothes on, not being in sweatpants or gym clothes, and really buckling down, having my little treat has been great for my mental health and my motivation. Okay, so that is it, guys. I hope you liked this holiday vlog. Happy holidays. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and I'll see you in the next one.